Pinocchio, the Criterion 4K. I busted this open. I checked this all out, and I finally wanted to review this for you. It just came out a couple days ago at the time of recording this video, and it's finally time for me to bust this open. And I'm trying to kind of get in here so the light not reflecting off it like crazy, but here's the beautiful artwork on the front. You can see here it says Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Screenplay by Guillermo del Toro and Patrick Mayhel. Directed by Guillermo del Toro and Mark Gustavins. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Look at that artwork. So you just slide this out right here. And you get Pinocchio with his nose there. I do really like this. However, I do feel like times... let me know your guys' thoughts on this. But at times, stuff like this feels like form over function. This could very easily rip. So I'm just warning you to be extra careful. It is very cheap. You see you got some gravestones if you flip it right here. Which, this is Carlos's gravestone. If you know the movie, very sad emotional moment at the beginning of the movie that sets up the whole story. You get a booklet here with the cast, photos of the animation, read-ups, artwork, interviews with directors. What a wonderful piece of booklet here. This is one of my favorite Criterion booklets of the artwork on the actual booklet itself. You can see the dead bunny creatures. You have the 4K disc right here, which has Pinocchio at the front. And it's weird, Criterion usually does different artwork for their disc, but these have the same artwork, so don't get confused. This is 4K, this is Blu-ray. Yeah. I'm just going to slide this carefully back in, because again, I don't want to damage his nose. Again, I think Criterion sometimes, their packages is beautiful, but form over to function sometimes. So this 4K remaster was approved by Guillermo del Toro and is co-director in for this movie. It is got a documentary with the designers of the stop motion and all kinds of special features that are just really neat to have on this edition. And can I say, this is another stunning achievement from Criterion and just everybody in general for the fact that this is a Netflix original movie that came out last year that is now on the 4K formats on physical disc. You know, it doesn't happen a lot. This is one I had to pick up. This is my this is my favorite movie of last year. It is wonderfully told. It's got beautiful animation. It's a great movie. Guillermo del Toro's twist and vibe to this whole movie is wonderful. And it's got beautiful score to it, beautiful songs. It's really well put together. And I will say, I've watched this 6 or 7 times on Netflix. So actually popping in the disc and watching it this time. This is the best it's ever looked. It looked fine on Netflix, don't get me wrong, it looked great. This is far superior. It is so much more vivid and lovely. You can just really see all the imperfections of the animation and the perfections of the animation, because there's both yes and no's on all those fronts. You can really see all that. And the film, like I said, it's very good. It has a lot of metaphors for life and death that are just truly wonderful, especially the one about the pine cone. If you know the movie, just what a wonderful movie. I think this is 100% worth the pickup. I adore this film. If you've never seen it, highly recommend it. I will say, if you're not thinking it's worth the $35 price point, which I don't blame you, that's a lot to drop on a new release like this. Just remember that Criterion does a 50% off sale every now and then with Barnes & Noble, so you guys can wait for that if that's really something you prefer. For me, I love this film so much that I had to have this day one, so I went ahead and pre-ordered it. But I can understand if you're more hesitant and you're like, I'll just wait. If you wait, understandable. But for me, this is just an important movie to me. This might be in my top 10 favorite movies of all time as of now. I've just seen this movie so many times. And it only came out last year, so I adore this movie. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.